Earth's cries to man's dying moan. I travel above, within and below. I move without sight, unerringly true. From caves darkest green to skies open blue. What am I?
She asked all of you the riddle. Answer her by placing the stone that is appropriate to it.
Leaking nature's blood spawns torrents of destruction. To rise, to die, what am I?
Water.
Provider, devourer, a double-edged blade. Mankind has used her and tamed her for prey. Ravenously hungry, she always must feed, yet drinking proves fatal, would kill her indeed. What is she?
Fire.
Every muscle trembles at the strain of fighting. Roaring for release, the tiny seed of life finds home within this darkness. What am I?
Finally, there is another who has mastered the four elements. You seek to claim my title now that I am so weak. This I know.
Spirit, no. These champions make no claim against your title. We only offer to protect the egg.
If I were in my true form, my egg would not need your protection.
But Spirit, we needed to slay the dragon to protect the land and the dragon that the disciples commanded.
The dragon. How little you know, human, for the dragon is not my true form.
But you are Bloodtharkin, the dragon.
I was, but before that I was something more. These four put an end to my childhood, and put me where I am. I will let them explain. They owe me this much.
Oh, Priscilla.
Not anymore.
What she says is true. Long ago, when we four still worked together, we befriended a human girl by the name of Drusilla. She was as beautiful as she was clever.
And she was the best of our students. We taught her everything we knew. She was able to master all four of our powers. But what wasn't enough for her. She craved more power, even when we had nothing left to teach.
Drusilla found one of my workbooks. I was cataloging the differences between the elements, and she saw my references to the Dark Queen and her ability to control the human soul as I control air. Despite my warnings against her, she sought the Dark Queen.
And we knew that with such disregard for our love and her insatiable lust for power. If she were allowed to control all five elements, she would destroy the world as we knew it. And so, we worked our last great magic.
We split her soul from her body.
And we put that soul into the body of a dragon. As her anger grew from us, from what we had done, she called herself Bloodtharkin and swore to destroy humankind. But we stepped in and raised the armies against her.
You already know the story of the battle.
We told Bloodtharkin there was but one way to break the curse. In order to gain enough power to reunite her soul to her body, she must learn
the depth of love.
It has taken centuries, my teachers, but I now see the pain that I caused. I am sorry.
We do not need your apologies, Drusilla.
No. You want my love back, but that is not something you can ever have again. I regret my actions, true, but without them, I would not be standing in front of what I truly love.
Her child!
The egg.
Oh, the egg.
So, Bloodtharkin has learned to love.
Finally,
Lady So!
Oh, did it take a sweet time?
Lady So read.
Caution! Thine fire would only reflect of the gem of souls, and in sooth, thine champion is not lady.
Then out with it, Soul Reaver!
Thou hast the right of it. Blood-Sarkin has learned the depth of love. It was the last piece of the puzzle to regain our soul.
Your soul!
Aye, thou dull and muddy meddling rascal!
Witch!
Thou tookst Drusilla's soul and created Blood-Sarkin, but thou leftest Drusilla's body. She did spend the rest of her life striving to regain her soul, and we, her children, her disciples, have continued her work. But we had not the energies for the spell. Until now.
Love is the strongest of all the elements and all the emotions.
Thou hast the scholar's tongue. Now that Blood-Sarkin is free of thine curse, there are energies appointed. I claim the soul that rightfully belongs to Drusilla's Draco.
What?
A twisted claw, a serpent's hide, so lost and weak you
that?
roam. Not have tonnage and fill you by.
Impossible! Evil witch! Demon!
Finally, after centuries, we finally have her back.
Thou wilt not!
Hey! But if I were to shatter the gemstone now, she will never rest. She would be forever trapped between the plains, and she would never walk with me beyond the Lethe River. Weak. Oh, petty scrap. Come, grandmother. We have much to do before the arrival of my new sibling.
Egg.
Witch!
We've lost then!
We lost Drusilla, but we still have the egg, and it will not hatch. While there's still so much danger around.
We cannot allow the disciples to keep her in prison. The raw power is still too great, and she deserves to rest.
Agreed. We must save her from that gemstone of souls. You two agreed.
Does this mean
It means nothing. We must work together to stop the disciples. It does not change the path.
Clearly.
Thorin Grimm,
Yes, Paragon.
call thy champions forward.
Yes. Champions, step forward and present yourselves.